Okay, so I've set fire to the packing peanuts. They're all right, and I can just tell you, just by the size of the box, I'm quite excited after 4 years of owning the the Asus G73. So we'll just start here. The model number and all that good jazz. Can't really see there. My camera's not focusing very well, but it is the P34g V2, and it's got the GTX 860M 4 gig card in it. It's got an i7 4700 HQ and 128 gig SSD and the 1 terabyte secondary drive. So there's that, and it's time to get into this. So here we go. Hopefully I cannot embarrass myself on the video and I can do this one-handed. I guess we'll see. So I'm going to open her up here and we'll spin her around. It's actually pretty nice packaging, if I don't say so myself. So there's the instructions and disk and all that. No one needs that stuff. And looks like the power brick. I was kind of curious about the power brick. The Asus has a huge one, and you know, this being a smaller laptop, the purpose is portability, and so I was hoping this wasn't that bad, but this is really tough. One second. Alright, so that was two-handed operation. Alright, so the power brick is, you know, from this angle it actually looks pretty wide, but the good thing is it's pretty narrow. So I'm pleased with that. It'll go down in a backpack or a messenger bag quite nicely, and it's a lot lighter than the one the Asus came with. So that's good. Okay, and then the second half of that cable. And we'll look at that a little more. So we'll toss that aside. And then, sorry, the lighting in this room is not very good, so I'm going to get into this guy now. More cardboard. And so here it is. I gotta tell you, I'm excited. So first, before we look at the actual laptop, this is a little sleeve that they sent with it, which is actually pretty nice. You know, if you're into that sort of thing, an extra layer of protection. Let me open this guy up here. I think that's really loud on the microphone, sorry. So we'll take a look at that. I'm not used to doing all this one-handed. Alright, so that's that. One second, let me... You got to see my socks there. Alright, that's a little better lighting anyways. Okay, so I don't know, just a Velcro sleeve, kind of a vinyl or whatever. So that's nice. I'll probably use it at least in the near future here, just to tote it back and forth. So here's the laptop itself. So let's get this guy out, and right away it looks great. Alright, so I'm going to slide this over. We'll put this down here. And I'll just toss this box to the side. Okay. So hopefully we can see this alright. It's pretty nice. It's pretty much what I expected. It's got kind of a gunmetal kind of gray. It's probably not going to show up very good on the video, but it'll probably fingerprint like crazy, but that's okay. And then I can tell it's got a screen protector kind of in there sticking out. So just take a look here real quick. We've got USB, couple USB ports, looks like an SD card, and HDMI port and a power port on this side. And then over here we have We got the lock, and then VGA, and a couple more USB 3s, and the headphone microphone jack. So there's that. And the front of the laptop here, turn it around. Nothing special on the front, but I do like this little silver lip here they do. That's nice. And then on the back, standard kind of stuff there. Okay, so let's open this up. All right, and voila. Okay, so nothing super crazy about that, but the keyboard, I was curious to know. It's good to see these keys are pretty much regular in size, meaning they're not like super compact. They have a fair bit of space between them, so hopefully I don't fat finger it too much, but that's okay. Normal size shift keys, control keys. This control's kind of small, but I don't use it a whole lot. Arrow keys could be bigger, but I'm okay with that. What I do like is the function keys are regular size. Spacebar's kind of short, but it's centered, and that's a good thing. So overall, keyboard, it's got a pretty good feel. I actually like that. The spacebar's feels a little flimsy, but I like the motion of the keys. For comparison, I actually have a Microsoft wireless Bluetooth keyboard, and and that's that. So for size difference there, that's your standard desktop keyboard. So there you go. And we'll do some more comparisons later with some other machines and things. So that's that. I'm gonna fire this thing up and see what she's all about, and just do maybe just a little bit of playing around, and then we'll go from there. So let's see what happens if I turn that on. There it goes. All right. So you're getting to experience this same time I am. So that's nice. I really just wanted to see kind of how the screen looked. It's good. It's got a matte finish on it and all that. So I'll go through the setup, and we'll get back. So